Hi guys, DerpyMoose99 here with another series of Banished megamod 8. This time I'm going to try Jack and Jill start, which is like the Adam and Eve start, except you don't get any tools, any food, any seeds, any clothes, anything, which will be fairly desperate, I think, for the first few minutes here. Here is our seed, you can see, and just have a quick look around. We're on a peninsula with the trade river and a couple of lakes. This to me looks like a pretty interesting start. Let's see where we're going to end up. Alright, so we have 2 people, and like I say, no food, no tools, no nothing. So let's just get, first of all, we're going to go stockpile. Little 4x4 guy. Now what we're going to do is gather wild food, but I think we need a place to store it. So I'm going to go for a Celtic storage shelter, which will do food and various miscellaneous stuff. Okay, now that needs 5 logs. Okay, let's get some interface stuff up here. Little map just cuz, and we're going to try using this guy, which is just laborer and builder for now. Alright, so we have 2 laborers at the moment, no tools, which is the sad part here. So we need 5 trees, so let's get some trees designated. Okay, and let's go to 10 speed, because I think this is going to be fairly slow with no tools. So as soon as these guys have 5 logs in the stockpile here, alright, that's 9. So let us go for builders, and let's quickly make this storage shelter, a little lean-to. Oh, and while that's going on, let's undesignate our other trees for the moment. Okay, we have a storage shelter, a stockpile, and no food. So let's go collect wild food. That's probably enough for now, and 2 laborers. Okay guys, let's get some food. Now, while that's going on, I'm going to do a tent. And I picked this one here. It's got room for 5 occupants, costs 13 logs. We need to grow, we need lots of kids here. So I'm thinking that 5 occupants is a really good place to start. You don't want the smaller tents, I think, only hold 3 people. That's not good. 1 baby, and then you have to wait till the child grows up to be 10 to move out. So we want the more occupants the better, and the cheaper the better to start with, so that tent seems to be ideal. Alright, so we have 104 food there. I am going to get some logs here, because we're gonna need the shelter, and then we're gonna need a wood chopper here. Okay, there's a little small one here. Celtic, no. Chopper, tiny chopper. Okay. And that guy only needs 2 logs. So we need the tent, this guy here, and the tiny chopper built. And then we need to get some firewood and a lot more food, and that'll get us through the first winter, I hope. Now, I did leave disasters on, so if we hit by a tornado or something, we're out of luck, but depends how far we're in the series. I might just reload at that point, or I might start over. Come on, build the tent, build the tent. Alright, there's our tent. Okay, Medicus and Elvis. Let's get this little chopper going here. Okay, we have 33 logs, that's not bad. Winter is coming though. And we're almost out of, or we are out of food. Let's have a quick look in the house. Oh, there's food in the house for a little bit. Alright. Alright, so let's designate more wild food. It's quite a bit. Okay, we're going to go 1 wood chopper, 1 labor to pick the wild food. We're going to up the fuel limit to 400 just for giggles. We won't get anywhere near there, but I don't want any artificial ceilings here, so let's let that run. Okay, now they don't have tools, so this is going to be pretty agonizing watching this. So we're going to want to work on a workshop as soon as we can. But I think priority needs to be food and firewood at the moment. And probably a little bit more wood. Alright, how much? 9 firewood in the house, that's not bad. Food is not awesome. Okay, I'm going to leave this open on inventory just for the short term here. 25 firewood in the tent. Okay, I'm thinking that might be enough for winter. Okay, let's take the chopper out for the moment. And let's prioritize everything here. Now, as far as tools, I think what I'm going to do here is there's a tiny workshop for 24 logs that'll make tools out of wood or wooden stone. And it's also handy in that it can make clothes out of leather for sure. So when we get to the stage of a hunting cabin, this tiny workshop can be multi-purpose for us. Alright, let's just maybe pause that though. We're down to 21 logs. Let's designate a few more trees here. Okay, food's not terrible. Alright, now maybe if we get enough logs for the workshop, maybe, you know, on second thought, I think what I'm going to actually prioritize here is a gatherer. Let's have a look at a tiny gatherer. Well, it's not terrible for 24 logs. Alright, firewood 23 in the tent. Food is okay in the tent. Let's see if we can get this gatherer in. Okay, workshop's on hold. Let's go both builder here. Oh, once we have the resources. Okay, as soon as we get to 24 logs, we will go to 2 builders. There we go. And spam the priority button because, you know, something to do. It's kind of scary seeing no firewood, no food up there. But we've got the tent open. Oh, do we have any babies? Ah, there we go. 1 child. Come on, gatherer. There you go. Alright, the gatherer is up. We have 33 logs. It's late winter, but let's do... I think let's do 1 in the gatherer. And how much firewood do we have in the tent? 15 in late winter. You know what? Let's go 2 in the gatherer's hut. Just bloots that. Okay, and we can see down here in the inventory how it does. Okay. Okay, early spring. We survived our second winter. Okay, blueberries, mushrooms, and roots. Alright, that's starting to roll in. Let's take one of the gatherers out now. And let's get this workshop built. Alright, so one builder, and we'll leave one gatherer for the moment. Try and build up a bit of a stockpile. Although every time you build up a stockpile of food in Banished, you turn around and it's gone, so I'll try and keep somebody in the gatherer's hut as much as possible here. But we'll have to run around like crazy fools for a while between the wood chopper, making tools, the gatherer, and maybe if we get a hunter cabin in too. Oh, and gathering up trees, which we're down to 9 logs. So no firewood and 9 logs. Okay, before we make tools, we're going to have to gather up some logs here. Alright, let's have a quick look. Tiny workshop, make wooden tools out of 2 logs, stone tools out of log and stone. Iron we don't have. And it makes hide coats out of leather and linen out of 4 flax. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to try stone tools, I think. But we don't have enough logs right now, and we only have 2 stone. So let's put the builder back on labor. And I thought we had some trees designated. Nope. Okay. Let's start taking trees out from outside of the gathering hut radius. Alright, we have 380 food. Let's go 2 laborers. Everybody's going to build the stockpile and gather trees. Iron ore we could use later, I'm sure. And let's put another stockpile here. Let's try and get a free one though. Yep, there we go. Alright. Let's get some logs. Bit of a walk, but we'll have to keep in mind that we're going to need more firewood. We only have 3 in the tent. But it's summer right now. So I think when logs get up to say around 50-ish, then we'll have one building, or we're going to have to gather some stone as well too. Sorry, I was going to say, once we have wood and stone, we'll put somebody in the workshop building tools, and we'll have somebody chop a little bit of firewood. We still got 396 food, so we're good there. Yeah, food is low. Of course, I'm reading that wrong. It's 196. Okay, so the logs we're going to get from outside the circle, but the stone we're going to get from inside the circle. We're going to free up room for wild food to grow, and trees as well. Alright, 66 logs. Okay, let's go 1 on chopping, and let's prioritize 1 remaining labor on this chunk of stone right here. So let's get maybe 10 stone or so, and then we'll make some tools, and then life will get better. Okay, winter's coming, it's autumn. Get chopping. You know, that stone cutting is going pretty slow without tools. So we have 5 stone right now. Let's go for some stone tools. So log and stone. Yeah, you gotta finish your current order, I know. Alright, how much firewood do we have? 15 in the tent. Food is still decent. They're eating all the stock out of the tent, not out of the barn. Okay, let's have a look at our workshop here. Okay, 1 tool so far. Just leave it lying on the ground, boys. We don't need to pick that up and use it. Nope. Alright. Just stand there. Oh, 2 tools built now, lying on the ground. You run down here and get logs. Okay. Now, as soon as we go to 0 stone, we'll go back on laboring here. Oh, somebody picked up a tool. Ah, they both did. Awesome. Okay. And 1 more stone. Okay, that's it for stone. Okay, and I think we had 5 stone to start with, so you can go out of the workshop, back to being a laborer. And I think we're going to need some more logs. Alright, so we have 2 spare tools, probably 1 lying on the ground, so 3. Okay, any more babies? Come on guys, make more babies. Okay, we actually show us some firewood now, which is cool. That's the first time that's happened. They've before instantly taken everything into the tent. So we have 27 in the tent, 30 in the stockpile. Okay, given the fact we're down to 2 logs, wood chopper out, 2 laborers. Okay, this is being on the peninsula here. We're kind of get into trouble with fallen trees, so we might have to take a few more from inside the circle, or build as cheap as we can bridge here and start hacking over there. Speaking of which, so say our road, just for argument's sake, is going to be there. What would a wooden bridge look like? What is the cheapest bridge we can get here? Small wooden bridge. 14. You know, that might be a decent investment, just so we can plunk down a stockpile here and go crazy on these trees over here. I think that's a bit of a shorter trip for them than coming all the way down here. So, alright, let's let them harvest these ones. You can build that bridge, and then we'll do that. Have to keep an eye on our kid here. 7, okay. Now, because this tent holds 5, we don't have to immediately build them another tent when they're mature, but hopefully it might encourage, you know, if we build a second tent and the person moves out, it might encourage mom and dad to, you know, help increase the population. Alright. Yeah, logs are 35, firewood's still 45, and stone is 6. Alright, let's go 1 on builder, and let's get our little bridge in here. Okay. I'll have to talk about expansion here too. Expanding down near the lake at some point. I think I'd like to build a full forest node maybe across the river here. Alright, there's our small wooden bridge. So, okay. Out of food. That's probably not good. Okay, we have firewood and logs. Let's go 2 in the gatherer just to underp that situation. And nobody will build it right now, but let's get a little road. And let's do a 6x6 over there and we'll chop down everything in sight. But don't worry, it grows back. Okay. Food is bouncing back. Let's max out our food limit just for fun. Tools, we still have 2. Firewood, 14 in the tent. Winter's coming. We have 48 firewood in the stockpile. We got food. Alright, let's go leave 1 gatherer in and 1 builder and build this silly road. Yeah, that probably doesn't make a lot of sense. How about that? Let's have a close look at this bridge. That looks pretty cool. I think one thing we could do though here, let's just kind of level that out with our power flattening tool. Yeah, that looks a little better. Doesn't look like we need to do it there. Okay, we have 82 logs, which is pretty cool. I'll just designate a bunch here. And I think we'll do a little more stone and iron there. Alright, we have a whack of food. And we're out of tools. Sleeve. Okay. Oh, okay. Very cool. So our child turned 10 and we now have a 3rd person. So we have 2 laborers and a gatherer. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to go 1 in the workshop and get some more tools. 1 is a laborer picking up logs and stone, and we'll leave 1 in the gatherer's hut and build up a stock there. And we should also think about a 2nd tent here. Alright, small tent cluster, 5 occupants. $106 logs, we can afford that easily. Okay. Need some tools though, guys. Come on, where's the tools? Alright, 700 food, looking not bad. Okay, late winter, we survived third winter, which is cool. Firewood's not going down very fast. I guess with only one tent, you don't use a ton of it. But I bet you, 26 still in the tent. Alright, from labor to builder you go. Now, while that's in progress, let's size up. What would a hunting cabin look like here? Alright, looks like we need to put a wood chopper in, so from builder to wood chopper. Okay, 104. So we have a gatherer. Sorry, I didn't mean to add 2 into the workshop. We have 12 tools, so let's actually take the workshop out. So we have a chopper, a gatherer, and we have 1 laborer gathering up resources. Now, the single chopper has a tool this time, so that should go fairly quick, actually. Okay, this junk. Oh, our stockpile's not built yet, so why don't we prioritize that. Alright. Alright, 12 tools, 39 firewood. And the second tent's got a stock of food and firewood. Food is 919, which is looking good. Yeah, okay, it's been a half an hour. I think we'll call that an episode there. So this is Derpy Moose 99 with a new microphone. Episode 1 of Banished with megamod 8 on a Jack and Jill start. Thank you very much, guys.